We go on to news report, and this is going to feature Greg Proops as an anchorman in a TV studio. Eddie will be an expert with him in the studio. Out in the field, there'll be Steve, who will be a reporter interviewing such people who's come along, all of whom will be played by Ryan. But it's not a regular news story. Well, it's sort of a news story, a fictional one. It's Gulliver in Lilliput. So I hope you've been mugging up on that, Greg. Away you go when the news report music comes in.
Is it an abscess, do you think?
Ah.
No. Good evening. I'm red when excited. And welcome to Once Upon a Time, the show where we go back and look at the innuendos and lies behind fairy tales. Gulliver in Lilliput. He was a big man in a small place. We have a doctor who's both an expert on diminutiveness and the condition of being gargantuan. Dr. Pengo. Doctor, nice to have you with us here this afternoon.
Nice to be here. Tall people have always liked to be strapped down, and that's what that story's all about.
We have someone out in the field. It's Pond Scumley. He's got a live report coming now. Pond!
Hello, Red. OK, now, first off, you're pretty big for a small person.
I'm Jojo, the mutant small person.
That's a little unfair, isn't it? I mean, you're about as big as Gulliver, and
No, not as big as Gulliver. No, nowhere near him.
Was he the biggest you ever saw?
He was a jerk.
Yeah?
Thank you, Pond.
That's OK.
Doctor, Gulliver also went to Brobdagnia, where he was the smallest person there. How does that feel?
Well, obviously to have a whole reversal thing, well, when you're the smallest person in a really large society is really kind of hellish, but then you do rule the world.
Ah.
Yeah, small people rule the world.
Do they?
They do.
How do small people rule the world, Doctor?
By pressing buttons.
It's just that simple. Pond Scumley's in my ear. Pond, chucking it over to you, Brahe.
OK, well, I got very lucky got hold of Gulliver here.
Low. I do that myself.
Let me get rid of those people off the stuff. So, what was it like being tied down for all that time?
Oh, I wasn't tied down that long. I broke free, and the island was mine. I love the little people. I like to paint them all different colors and play snooker. Tie them along pieces of rope and use them as a sexual aid. You know?
You ever have any accidents, like stand on them at all?
Oh, they're always getting underfoot. You're picking them out of everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's one.
OK, Red. What's Gulliver for you?
Doctor, any safety tips for the children who might be traveling to places where they might end up being tied down by a group of small people?
Yep, take scissors.
That's all the time we have. We'll be back next week when we talk about Beauty and the Beast. Should women date sewer dogs?
All right, that's... Well, I work out the points of that game. We'll take a break. Yeah, bye. Welcome back. And welcome back with the shock news that electricity can kill you as we go into a game called Proops. Greg and Ryan, I want you to come up with many different ways of using this item or these items in the time available. OK. Well, the other pairing, Steve and Eddie, come up with ideas for that. And I'll buzz between the two pairings, starting over there with you, Ryan and Greg.
Well, I've been growing this fingernail for about 14 years now.
If we look closely, we can see the giant snails moving through the undergrowth.
Captain, I'm picking up a strange energy source emitting from the planets.
Offside.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Ryan.
Okay, I know you're not loaded. I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Don't ever ask me to caddy for you again!
Yes, I'll just blow dry a bit at the top here as well.
To my left, you can see the exotic Irish elk.
Landing gear down.
Not only do I have blood in my urine, but it's damn cold out here.
Yes, I wanted to be filmed in silhouette because some people know who I am.
OK, stop there. That's quite enough of that. Yes. Whoa. Very, very Very, very fine collection of props. Shame we couldn't do anything with them. As we go on to a game called Sound Effects for Ryan and Greg. They get to act out a scene, very straightforward, but they have to incorporate some sound effects which will be played in as we go along. The scene I like to do is lifeguards on the beach. Away you go.
How do I look?
I don't know. I can't turn. My neck is too muscular.
What neck?
Hey, you look great, Bill.
You look good.
A lot of chicks out there today. I hope someone...
Oh. Get a load of the Indian girl.
Hey, I think she likes you.
I think so, too.
Here, I'll turn on the radio and see if we've got any emergency calls. Wow, I love that modern jazz.
Me too. You know, I've been thinking of leaving the lifeguard business.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not challenging enough for me anymore. I mean, what do we save? 1, 2 people here a week?
Sure. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I thought I'd start a new line of occupation. Maybe become an organ donor.
Sure.
I hear there's good money in it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you on your new job.
Thanks very...
What's that?
You hear something? My God, there's somebody drowning and choking on something at the same time.
No, there's... Sounds like they're sucking on a cat of some kind.
It's all right, I'll save him, Bill.
Red alert! Red alert!
I've got a submarine!
Well, pull it up.
Yeah! The crew seems to be happy about it.
Very good. Yes. I think it deserves a lot of points, rather more than I'm actually going to give you. As we go